And I think people are like, just put it back here only, like up here. And I'm like, no thanks. I'm gonna put it everywhere.
Hi, thank you for choosing Starbucks. My name's Elena. What's your name?
Krista.
Can I get you started with anything to eat today?
Can I have 2 ham and Swiss croissants and a grande caramel brulee latte?
Okay, anything else today?
Nope, that's it. Waffle. You want a waffle? It's hot. It's hot. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the vlog. So today is just a normal day in the life vlog. I just thought I would bring you along. There's a few things that are going on today. I have a girlfriend coming over later. I also am decorating my Christmas tree today. Depending on how much I show in today's video will determine if I keep vlogging into tomorrow, but I figured you guys would like a vlog since it has been a little minute since I've done one. As you can see, I just started doing my makeup and I wasn't gonna show it, but I had someone ask me yesterday if I would show like an updated makeup routine on my channel, so I figured why not. So I'll talk you through that for a second. This video is not sponsored in any way, just thought I would show you what I'm doing. The first thing I use, well, before you do anything, moisturize, use your vitamin C serum and like sunscreen or whatever you like to do. I'm using Fenty Beauty concealer. That's what you see right here. They have a shade for literally everyone. I haven't really changed up my makeup routine. This is Fenty Beauty foundation. My color again is 440. But yeah, I haven't really changed up my makeup routine, but a lot of people have been saying like, oh, you look different. Can you tell us what you've been doing? Blah, blah, blah. And I think the reason why I'm looking a little bit different these days is a combination of weight loss and my teeth being straighter now because I have Invisalign, which I've had since August. Today's Veterans Day, just for reference. So it's been a few months now and I can already tell a difference, and I have to wear them for 10 months. So I'm sure it's gonna be like a huge change by the time we're done with these. Oh, and I started wearing my hair in the middle part more often, like Gen Z has instructed us all to do, versus my side part, which is what I have always done since, well, forever, but since as long as y'all have known me on this channel, I've always had the side part. After I finish my makeup, I will show you, because this was another question, how I put my clip-in extensions in. And when I tell y'all, like, I don't do anything special with hair or makeup, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants and do what I think looks good. And then I just kind of hope for the best from there on out. I'm not a professional makeup artist, hair person, anything at all. And I don't even try to be. I just put on my foundation with this Sephora brush, but most days I do use a beauty blender. Something I forgot to use just now, which I never forget, but I did this morning, so it's just gonna be a little bit of a shiny day today, is this Fenty Beauty primer. This is the soft silk one. They have a bunch. It does mattify, which I like, so that I'm not like super like oily or dewy by the end of the day, but I forgot, so we're just gonna have to spray at the end and hope for the best. Next, for under my eyes, I have a little bit of this LA Girl Pro Conceal left. I don't know if I recommend this. I would probably do like Tarte Shape Tape under the eyes like I used to do. They have a ton of colors now for everyone, which they didn't always, but they do. But today I'm using this one in color Fawn. But I bought so many of these at one point and they were just all sitting here, so now I'm just trying to get rid of them. Again, if this isn't what you're supposed to do, ignore me. And then I'm just gonna blend this in with the beauty blender. This beauty blender is from Target. I watched this video of this woman who did reviews on beauty blenders. The original one that looks like this versus like a bunch of other brands. And it turns out we've all been unnecessarily paying for the name brand of beauty blender for so long. It's not the only one that can get the job done. All right, next I'm gonna go in under my eyes with this CoverGirl Clean Professional Loose Powder. My color is medium. That's the color I chose. I probably could use any color really. You could do a translucent or one with a little bit of a tint. Like I said, I use medium. And I'm just gonna use my same beauty blender that I just used. It is damp. I'm just gonna go right under the eyes with this. And I just put this right in here and pat it in. I used to like do a whole lot, like the whole baking thing, which I guess this might still be considered baking, but it used to be a way more intense process, which it is no longer anymore because who has time for that? And then I just put a little bit right here and just a little bit on my chin. I used to like go all the way back here with the whole thing. I don't do that anymore. All right, next I would go over like the main parts of my face that I didn't just put that powder on with. I would usually go over it with MAC Studio Fix pressed powder. However, I just ran out like 2 days ago. So when I was in Target yesterday, I just grabbed this L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. I just do this to add a little bit of life back to my face, as you can see that, because this powder really will have you out here looking like a ghost if you're not careful. And as you can see now, it looks like I'm breathing again. Just put this around the top, not on the part where I just put the concealer and the powder, and again, not under here. I definitely think I recommend the MAC more, but I was in a crunch and so I grabbed that. And then I'm just gonna lightly contour, and I just use like a brown powder and then a little bit under my lip. And then this isn't the right brush, but I'll go down the sides of my nose. I know a lot of people will say like do your eye makeup first or your brows first. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, next we have brows. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Lift. And the color I'm using is Natural Black. It has like this little angled tip on it. And then on the other end, it just has a regular spoolie. Brows and eye makeup are not my strong suit. I just do the best that I can. I like bigger, like bushier looking brows. So I'm not trying to make this really look arched or clean, because I just think more natural looking brows as far as like just bushy and stuff look better these days. And then I just kind of brush them up and fill in any gaps, and then I just start angling outward as I go down to the end of my brow. That's a brow done. That's really all I do. After both brows are done, I just put on this Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel. Just brush that on. Okay, next we are gonna do eyeliner, and this is Aesthetica liquid eyeliner that I'm using today. I just do like a little line, nothing crazy. I don't like do cat eye or like the wing liner off at the end. I just like how precise of a line this is. I say that and then I just mess it up. Oh well. And if I'm not using that, I'm literally just using regular MAC brow pencils. Lately I've been wearing lashes because I have none. Like naturally, my lashes are so short. I don't know why. They've always been like that since I was a little girl. Putting these on every day is the worst. There's just no mascara that I have found that can make my short little lashes look like I actually have lashes. I haven't always used this little applicator. I usually just use my fingers, but I'm really trying to start using it because I feel like I can get it closer to my lash line when I do. Once I'm done with putting my lashes on, I just go a little bit on the outer parts of my eye with mascara, and this is the Maybelline Colossal Long Wear Mascara. I don't usually go all the way under. I don't love bottom mascara, and I definitely don't do bottom eyeliner. And we're just about done. At this point, I usually will blend out all that white powder that I had everywhere and just kind of blend all the sections and make sure everything is working together. And yeah, it takes 10 minutes. The longest part is putting the lashes on because I'm not great at it. Before we do lips, I'm gonna do blush. This one is Bare Minerals Gen Nude. The color is You Had Me at Merlot. And I've talked about this before. I love blush. I put it everywhere, and I have no shame in that. I think people are like, just put it back here only, like up here. And I'm like, no thanks. I'm gonna put it everywhere. And then I also put it on the tip of my nose. I don't know why, I just think it looks cute. By the way, someone told me when I did the makeup organization under my sink, like, oh, that's not practical. You're gonna have to lean down every time you do your makeup. I'm someone who sits when they do their makeup, so it's never been a problem for me. The makeup thing is still going strong here. I love it. My skincare is on this side, and yeah, it's working out perfectly for me. I just open the drawers and pull out what I need. Next, we're doing lip liner. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat. This is my favorite lip liner. I usually just line and do an X and then do the bottom lip. This is L'Oreal Coloriche 106 in the beige. Put that all over. I go over that in this NYX Butter Gloss. The color is Butterscotch. The trick I learned on TikTok to brighten up your lipsticks when they get a little dark is to pop a concealer right in the center of it. I just do a little right on the bottom lip, one dot there, one dot there. You don't want to use too much. And then because I did not use my normal matte primer, because I forgot, I'll just spray this one. This is the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. Now we're gonna do hair. And I'm literally the worst person when it comes to hair. Like, I don't have tips, I don't have tricks. I have nothing to offer you all. All I do is section off a big section at the bottom of my head, and then I part that again, brush the bottom part, and pop the clip-ins in that very bottom section. I cut my hair last year, and I'm regretting it now, but I was bored in quarantine. I was desperate, because after I had Margot, my hair kept falling out, and I just felt like, I don't know, the only control that I had over the situation was just to cut it all off, which was stupid. Then I just pop in on the top part of that section, the next one, and then I section off another section. This one is halfway on my head. I don't do anything like precise or nice. And I just bring this one all the way over, like right above my ear. And then where that one stops, I add the two. And then I do it again at the very top. This has two clips, and I just do this on both sides. Pop that in there. And then pop this in here. I miss having long hair so badly. I was looking on my Instagram. My hair was the best, which I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to, when I was pregnant. And right after, oh, my hair, my own hair was long, and it was curly, and it was so nice. And then like 4 months in, it all fell out. And that is how I put the clip-ins in, but obviously they are not styled at all. So I'm just gonna hit them with my straightener. Lately, I feel I've been trying to do this middle part thing to stay young, because you know Gen Z's out here shaming us every week on TikTok for something we're doing as millennials. And like I said, the makeup usually takes about 10 minutes. The hair, putting them in takes no time at all. Styling, which I don't do every day, that can take a little bit longer. I'm usually in and out of the bathroom in 15, no more than 20 minutes total after hair and makeup together. All right, so it's around 11:40. And I usually leave my house around like 11:45 to go pick up Sebastian from school so that we can go to the kids' swimming lessons. Today is just Margot's day to go, so I'm just getting her stuff together now. I'm gonna sit you right here while I do it. Ooh. And because of pool contaminations lately, they've had several, they now require the kids to wear 2 layers of protection underneath their swimsuits. So I just pack those 2 things, her bathing suit, a towel, and then some extra diapers for when we get out of the water. Well, not we, when she gets out of the water. I've been sharing a lot of my kids' ASI journey on Instagram. If you guys are interested in survival swim, I highly recommend it. There's a family that I follow over on Instagram who just lost their son after several months of recuperating and trying to heal from a drowning incident. Her children, she's an influencer, and they recently moved around where we live, and her other children now go to my children's swimming school. and it's just the best thing you can do for your kids. If you've been worried about survival swim because it's a little intense and scary, I highly recommend it because accidents can just happen, and you want your babies to be able to protect themselves and save themselves if they fall into water while they wait for you to come rescue them. But with that, we are just gonna hop into the car and go grab Sebastian, and then we'll be back and I can start decorating my tree. I'm so happy and I'm ready to do it now. What'd you say?
Hiccups.
You have the hiccups. That's okay. Did you have a good day at school?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm glad. Let's buckle up, okay? So we are home from swimming lessons. I put them both in the bathtub and they are down for their nap. Sorry about the glare. I put my glasses on today because I was just like struggling to see out of one of my eyes. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, if I wasn't in such a rush to get them in the house and fed, I wanted to show you Margot's hair care routine because it's changed a little bit. I've had a ton of questions over on my Instagram, especially from parents with children with curly hair like Margot's, and how I'm caring for it since she's in the pool 3 days a week. And it's a little bit different than what I'm used to doing, and trying to make sure like I don't damage her hair in the chlorine. So I guess I'll just share that in the next video, because then I can show you like step by step what I do every day. And it's growing and it looks healthy and moisturized, so I think I'm doing the right thing, but that'll have to be for another video because yeah, she's asleep now and it's better if I can show you in person. Anyway, I'm about to eat some lunch. I bought croissants from Starbucks this morning, and I usually try to wait to eat until a little bit later anyway. So I'm gonna heat these up and eat them and decorate. So I loved last year's tree so much, I'm gonna try to do something similar. I did not go to the store to buy any new ornaments this year. I just really like the ones that I have. And hopefully I don't have to go back unless I just absolutely need to. Last year's tree was just so beautiful. I want to redo it again and again if I can. So because of that, I don't have anything new to show you all. If you want to know where everything came from, I can link last year's video in the description box below so you can watch that and see exactly where everything came from. Most of it is the at-home store or Hobby Lobby, I believe.